Okay, part 11. No updates to show in the previous sections just yet, so let's continue on. Just got done with the BOs section. Sounds weird saying it like that, but that's just what I'm going to call it. And now on to the BR section. So starting with one of my all-time favorites. I'm so happy that Shell Factory rescued this one in there for their Scream Factory line here. The Brain. Gotta love The Brain. It's just I guess it's just a comfort. It's kind of like comfort food for me, this kind of movie. So yeah, comfort horror, I guess you could say. So yeah, love The Brain. Good stuff. Another favorite, Brain Damage. Love Brain Damage. Just all-time classic. Cult classic, I guess you'd call that. Just a classic in my book. What's this one? Yeah, Brain Dead. This is a lot of fun as well. So far, I'm just hitting nothing but just classics. So yeah, Brain Dead. Let me leave this one out just to make it easier on myself. All right, next is The Brain Eaters, another a classic. I'm going to be saying classic a lot in this video. I'm trying not to. But yeah, Brain Eaters, a lot of fun. Good stuff. Gotta have it. The Brain from Planet Eurus. Eris, if I'm saying that right. I can't ever say that right. Should have did my research before making this video, but whatever. Good stuff. Gotta love this movie. Sort of like ahead of its time. Great special effects. Yeah, good stuff. One of my favorites here from the 60s, The Brainiac. Some good, I think this is Mexican horror. Yeah, from 1962, Mexico. The Brainiac. Gotta love The Brainiac. I do have this in like a nice collector's box set, but had to get the standalone edition as well. Some movies you love, you just don't mind having multiple copies of. So yeah, Brainiac, good stuff. Brain Scan. Gotta love Brain Scan. Another classic from the 90s. Saying that word again, classic. Good stuff. I love Brain Scan. Another one you gotta have. This movie is awesome. The Brain That Wouldn't Die. Another one that's a lot of fun. Yeah, get the popcorn ready for that one as well. Breakdown, good thriller. Gotta love this one. It had been years since I'd seen this one, but yeah, good stuff. The Breed. I enjoyed this one as well. Early 2000s. This has been out for some years. I forget the exact date on this one, but yeah, good stuff. Breeders. I love Breeders. My kind of weird. That's the original Breeders, and here's like the not so great remake. But there's parts about it that I like, obviously, for the creature special effects there. But yeah, I still like this movie as well. Breeders. What is this, 90s? Anyway, some more good Code Red on the shelf there. The Bride. Not big on this one though, but just gotta have it in the horror library. So that's The Bride. The Bride of Frankenstein. Good stuff. Just an awesome sequel to Frankenstein. Gotta have that one for sure. Like another classic. The Brides of Dracula. This one's a cool one. Another one you just have to have. Is this Scream? Yeah, Scream Factory Edition. Brides of Satan. This looks to be a lot of fun. I have yet to watch this one. I've had this on the shelf for a long minute. I need to get around to watching this. I've heard nothing but good things about this one, though. It's a lot of fun to watch. The Bride Wore Black. I love this movie. Great, satisfying ending. Good stuff. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. I love this movie, too. Brightburn. Great stuff. It's just one of those, what if Superman was evil, you know, that kind of thing, which I'm sure we've all wondered about that at some point in our lives, and well, here's a movie that answers those questions. Brightburn, it's awesome. Love Brightburn. Brimstone, pretty brutal. Good stuff. Love Brimstone. Great dark western. Brimstone, what does that say? Incorporated. Brimstone Incorporated. Yeah, I dug this one too. This is a lot of fun, some practical effects and stuff. Good little indie. Yeah, I recommend it. Enjoyed that one. Excuse me. Bring It On, Cheer or Die. Just another indie slasher I've yet to get around to watching. I need to, though. It looks to be a lot of dumb fun. Alright, moving on. Broadcast Signal Intrusion. I've not watched this one yet. I enjoyed this one. Royal. Glad I took a chance. Another blind buy. Alright, so that's that one. This one's pretty good. First time watch for me, thanks to Mondo Macabro, The Broken Mirror. So yeah, I enjoyed this one as well. So, awesome stuff. Very nice addition, too. At times, this is probably my favorite out of all his movies. The Brood. I just love everything about this movie. It's just perfect to me. And gross and edge of your seat, tense moments. It's the one I've watched the most out of Cronenberg's filmography. So I'm gonna have to say this is my favorite out of all his movies. Love The Brood. Good stuff. I watched that movie way too young. The Brotherhood of Satan. Good. Just another classic. Gotta have. 70s. 70s had so many good movies. Is this? Yeah, 1970. I think that's right. Double feature? Oh no, triple feature, excuse me. Again, Brotherhood of Satan. Torture Garden, a good one. And The Creeping Flesh. I like The Creeping Flesh. It's just a weird, gross kind of movie. I just like the way the mutated looking monster looks in that movie. So yeah, I like all three movies. Torture Garden, good stuff. Yeah. I like this triple feature. It's pretty cool looking too. It's a cool looking edition. Mill Creek. Brotherhood of the Wolf. It's been forever since I've watched this one though. It's a long run time on this one. But yeah, it's a great movie. Yeah, good set pieces and everything. Very well done. Brutal. I have yet to watch this one. I need to. It looks to be brutal. I don't think I've skipped anything yet. Alright, just making sure. Brutal Massacre. Hilarious. This is a good comedy. This is a pretty good horror comedy movie that I like. I remember upgrading that from the DVD. The Brute. First time watch for me. I enjoyed this one. Thriller, action, thriller, action kind of thing. Good stuff. I think this is also coming from the 70s as well. Another great addition from Indicator. Brian Loves You. Little indie. Have yet to watch that one. This is another one I have yet to watch. Twixt. That was a blind buy. It's got, I think this one has, yeah, Val Kilmer in it. That's one of those thrillers that I don't, excuse me, I cleared my throat. Sorry about that. It has one of those, what was I going to say? It was one of those thrillers that I don't think did too well when it came out. Bubba Hotep. It took me probably 2 to 3 watches to fully appreciate this movie. But yeah, I dig Bubba Hotep. Not the biggest fan of that movie. I know it has like quite the cult following, but I thought it was alright. I don't mind Bubba Hotep. The Bubble. Love this movie. This was, never even knew about this movie till this edition dropped. And this was from Kino Classics. Yeah, Kino Classics series. Love The Bubble. Good paranoia stuff there. A Bucket of Blood. Classic stuff. Gotta have a Bucket of Blood in your horror collection. I've got a few other nice collector's editions of this movie, but this is the one that I'm rocking on the shelf as of now. That's a movie that I've just bought way too many times. It's just a good movie, Bucket of Blood. Alright, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Kind of customized this one. This one has like both, let's see, both discs for now, because I forget the reason why that is, but they're different to each other. So I just kind of have both editions in this one, for this one, because I prefer this artwork over the other one. But yeah, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, a lot of fun. I like that movie. Yeah, it's just a fun vampire movie from the 90s. I think that was, yeah, Bug. I like Bug. Not the best killer insect movie from the 70s, but there's things about this movie that I really like. So it has some fun moments in it for sure. Gotta like Bug. Bunker of the Dead. This looks to be a fun zombie watch, but I have yet to watch this Nazi-themed zombie movie. This one was pretty messed up. The bunny game. It's just kind of a one and done for me. I'll watch it again, especially if you're with maybe if there's some friends over and they get curious about it. That's probably the only time I'll ever watch it again. You know, but yeah, it's one of those one and done for me. Bunny Lake is Missing. This was a good one. Based on, is this based on a true event? I can't remember, but good little classic thriller. Bunny the Killer Thing. This one was a pretty bonkers movie. Really crazy collector's edition for this movie. I think this is a Raven Banner release. I don't remember. Yeah, Raven Banner edition. Getting there, guys. Almost done with the bees here. Bunnyman Massacre. So that's a fun slasher, just dumb fun. Bunnyman Vengeance. This is either part 2 or 3. I don't remember. There's quite a few of them. That's the ones I have on Blu-ray as of now. The Burbs, just horror as a backdrop, but more of like a dark comedy. Classic. And again, there's that word again, classic. Anyway, gotta have it. Gotta have The Burbs. And then what's this one? Burglar from Hell. Just an upgrade from the DVD. Good stuff. Gotta have Burglar from Hell. Released by Saturn's Core. Really nice collector's edition for this movie. Yeah, quite the upgrade from the DVD. I forget who released that DVD at the time. It's a smaller label. I still have that DVD. Burial Ground, just good stuff. Just an awesome zombie movie. Can't say enough good things about this one. Just my kind of zombie movie. I love Burial Ground. Good stuff. It's a really nice edition. I'm going to keep my previous editions just because hard to let go of some of these other editions to movies you really like, you know. Buried, this was a good one. Ryan Reynolds one. Yeah, good stuff. Good thriller. Buried Alive, I enjoyed this one quite a bit. It was another one that was a first time watch for me. Thanks to, was this Vinegar Syndrome? Yeah. Another movie, same title, Buried Alive. I think this is the made for TV, maybe not made for TV, from 1990. There's another one that also shares the same title, but that one has yet to hit Blu-ray and DVD. I don't think it's been on DVD. There's another one. There's like 3 or 4 Buried Alives out there. Those are those two. This was a good, nice surprise. Great thriller, psychological deal there. One of my favorite slashers, The Burning. Gotta love old Cropsy. Good stuff. Really nice 4K edition from Scream Factory. What's this one? Burning Paradise. This one was pretty wild. Another first time watch for me. Crazy scene with the horse and stuff. It gets pretty brutal. Yeah, glad I took a chance on this one. Did not disappoint. Burning Paradise. Good stuff. Okay. Burke and Hare. I enjoyed this one. I've always been fascinated with the Burke and Hare grave diggers, the ghouls, the grave robbing, that kind of thing. The whole history behind it. Good stuff. Gotta have it. This one's from... There's been several adaptations to film here with this story. This is the 1972 one. So yeah, Birkin here. Burnt Offerings. Spooky little haunted house movie. Good stuff. Karen Black, Oliver Reed, Betty Davis. Classic stuff. Gotta have Burnt Offerings on the shelf somewhere. Burn Witch Burn. Another good one you gotta have. Great movie. It's one I've bought multiple times over the years. I enjoyed this one. I'm glad I took a chance on this one. Not bad. Burying the X. Yeah, I got this one not too long ago. Just glad I took a chance on it. Some of the comedy fell flat for me, but I enjoyed it for the most part, and it was gross. Had some good gross moments in that movie. The Bushwhacker, I have yet to watch this one. I have had this in the collection for a long minute. Another one released by Something Weird in conjunction with American Arcania. At first I was thinking this is another Mondo Macabro, but no. But I need to get around to watching this one. This looks to be a fun one to watch. All right. Bus Party to Hell. I enjoyed this one. This was pretty crazy and just all around fun with some monsters in it, and as you can see, a mummy-like monster in it. So yeah, another one of those little indie movies, a lot of practical effects, so appreciate that. Here's another great movie, Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. And yes, I will be going back to the well with this one. I think Vinegar Syndrome had just announced that one recently. So great movie. Yeah, good stuff. Shocking, and yeah, gotta love it. Great acting. Love the detective in this movie. Some unintentional funny moments for what he says. But yeah, anyway, enough rambling. Butt Boy. This one was fun as well. I enjoyed that one. I've only watched that one once. Butterfly Effect. This movie was everywhere when it first came out. It was advertised so much. I like the Butterfly Effect, and I barely remember the sequel, but I remember liking that as well. Butterfly Effect Part 2, and then I grabbed this one because it has Part 3. I have yet to watch Part 3. I need to get around to watching the third installment. And it's doubled with a movie called The Broken, which I have not watched that either. And yes, I have this one. This may be the only one that you guys are going to frown upon out of what's all been covered in this video. And that is, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy certain aspects to this movie. The Bye Bye Man. Especially the beginning of this movie. It just starts off with a bang. Pun unintended. But, yeah, I have a copy of The Bye Bye Man. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy some of what it, some of that movie. And then, Beliath, the Demon of Incest. One I have not watched yet, and I need to because I have a feeling it's going to be awesome. So, Italian Shocker. Okay, ultra rare Italio Shocker. Okay, so yeah, I need to watch this. I've not done that yet. I'm pretty sure I'll dig it. And then last, in the B section for now, and then we'll start off in the C's when I can, is Byzantium. Not a bad little vampire flick. I enjoyed this one as well. And that's it, guys. That is part 11. I don't think I skipped anything. If I did, maybe you saw it somewhere in the background. So I did accidentally skip this right here when I was covering the BOs. So I went straight to Boarding House, but Boar actually comes first. So Boar, nice fun little creature feature movie. So I had someone that was kind enough to let me know that I had accidentally skipped this one. So here is a good shot of it. Good stuff. All right, that's all of the B's. So thanks for your time, guys, and I appreciate it. Later.